guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kaotik Spritzer, and today we are back with another War to Glory episode. Now, I want to point out one thing in this episode is that we're very close to getting to level 5, and we've had a great run of wars recently. We've won almost all our recent wars, and we've had a war streak of 15 wars, out of which 5 of them were perfect wars with 100% total destruction. So I'm going to get into a replay of one of the wars, the previous war, and it was a great war. I managed to pull out 2 great 3-star victories, which I'm going to show. So let's get into it. So guys, in today's episode, Mega P.E.K.K.A faced against Malang is Pride, and we won the war 43 to 31 stars, and almost all of the bases were 3-star except their 3rd and 4th guy. But I managed to pull out a 3-star on their 1st and 2nd guy, and those were some great attacks on my part. But they weren't really, the war wasn't really competitive because we were overpowering them all along, and we could win the war easily. So I'm gonna get into a replay of my attack on Kumoro Geni. So let's get started. So guys, in today's episode, for the first attack that I'm going to be showing you today is my own attack on Kumoro Geni, and I got a pretty standard Gohowi composition with 2 golems and 24 hog riders. Now I tried the 2 poison spells on the dragon strategy, and it works out really well. Actually, I had a lot of time remaining even after my attack, and I think I'm going to be doing this a lot. So I lure the clan castle troops with a archer, and I poison them right away with both of my poison spells, and I catch the king a little, although he doesn't lose any health at all. But I do get the dragon, and he's gonna go down pretty easily there. So I get started with my attack and drop in both my golems to take out the archer queen on that side, and I open this wall with 2 wall breakers, and then I drop the jump spell. So this golem over here, he's not going to use the jump spell, he's just going to go there. So I drop in a few wizards behind to take out the surrounding structures, and I drop in my P.E.K.K.A to deal with the enemy queen. And this enemy king is also right here, so he's going to come out if I drop in my barbarian king here. So that's what I'm going to do pretty soon now. Now the enemy archer queen is down, and both my golems are alive, and they're going to go right to the center after this air defense and this X-bow. So I drop in my barbarian king to lure out the enemy barbarian king, and my barb king is going to take him out pretty easily. So I have my queen moving into the center, and I also trigger a giant bomb right here. Now I drop in both a 2 row of hog riders from the top, and I drop in 2 heal spells. Now the heal spells weren't really well placed because although my hogs were going to live, the heal spell just didn't really work on them. So my hogs do run into 1 giant bomb here, so I have to heal those again. And my golems triggered 2 giant bombs, so I had to deal with 2 giant bombs, the remaining 2 giant bombs. And they run into another giant bomb over there, so they still live. And if I had run into another giant bomb anytime soon, they would have died pretty easily. But my enemy queen is, my archer queen is at full health, and all the defenses are gone. So my hog riders can start cleaning up, and I had a lot of wizards up there taking care of structure, and everything down here was gone. So my archer queen, along with a lot of hog riders and a lot of wizards, are going to melt through this base pretty quickly. So I really like that attack. So guys, for the second attack that I'm going to be showing you today is my own attack on Ace. And if you look at this base, it's kind of a southern teaser base, and he's got a lot of openings like here and here, and you can go around the base. So it can be a very tricky base if you choose something like a go wipe. But I got in almost the same army composition from my earlier attack, and I'm moving in with 2 golems and 23 hog riders. So I lure the clan castle troops with 1 hog rider, and I lure them to the corner with a few archers, and I drop a poison spell on them. Now the 2 poison spells can really consume a lot of your time, so if you don't do it quickly, you can pretty much not complete your raid in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So you have to be quick. So I drop in both my poison spells, and I drop in both my golems over there. Now this base had a lot of places for double giant bombs, so it wasn't really go Hovi base. I could have done a go VV, but I'm not really good at that, so I'm moving in with go Hovi anyway, and I drop in my barbarian king, both my golems and my archer queen, along with the clan castle P.E.K.K.A to take out the enemy queen, and that happens very quickly. but his Barbarian King is over here and he's not going to be taken out at all. So I drop in a Rage spell and I trigger a Giant Bomb at the same time, and my Queen and my King are moving in. I trigger other Giant Bomb, and that leaves me with just 2 Giant Bombs to counter in this base. So I'm moving with my Hog Riders and I drop in 1 heal spell, and it works out perfectly because there's a Giant Bomb over there, and all my Hogs live through it. So my Hogs are doing pretty well. My Archer Queen was targeted and I had to hit her ability, but the Skeletons and the Barbarian King are chasing my Hog Riders right now, and I still have 1 heal spell left, which I'm going to drop down right here just about now. Yeah, there it goes. And all my Hog Riders are gonna go right through it, and they're gonna melt through the Barbarian King pretty quickly as well. So all that's left is cleanup, and I've got my Barbarian King up there with a few Barbarians, a lot of Hog Riders to the right here, and they trigger a Giant Bomb, and they live. So, and my enemy, my Archer Queen is targeting the town hall right now, and she's gonna go down and take out a lot of these structures as well. And the Hog Rider is gonna help her out. So this was a pretty quick raid. I had around a minute remaining after this, so that was a good raid on my part because I haven't really done a lot of Gohowi recently. So I thought of giving it a go, and it worked out pretty well for me in this war. So I really liked this attack as well. So guys, that is gonna be today's Clan War episode. I hope you really liked it, and I'm gonna do a war episode on my base as well, because my base has been defending really well recently, and I've just been getting 1 star and people haven't been able to 3-star or 2-star my base. So I'm going to be doing one video on that soon, but that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed the episode. If you did, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and it would be really helpful for me. But I'm going to see you guys later. Peace.